Hello guys, welcome. So in this video we're going to see why so many young uh, adults being having heart attacks and dying in very young ages in 20s and 30s. So let's start this video. For this video, let's start with this one simple thing, that is about difference between the cardiac arrest and the heart attack. So let's go to the cardiac arrest. So cardiac arrest is just a sudden stoppage of your heart. So what will happen after that? There is no blood flow will happen to your other organs, to the body. So that's the thing that you need to understand about cardiac arrest. And then cardiac heart attack. Heart attack means MI means what? There is a blockage in your coronary arteries. Why there is a blockage in there? Because of the buildup of your what's the fat and things will build up there with the plaque, and that cause narrowing your coronary arteries, which cause stoppage of the blood supply to your heart. So this is the reason why there is a heart attack is happening in that age. Okay, so different, why I'm saying the difference, because you know that CPR, we have to give CPR when the person collapse. So in which case we have to give CPR? Let's talk about that. Okay, so first, when you seeing a person in front of you collapse with a sudden collapse without breathing, he's not don't have any kind of pulse, is not responding, when that time start CPR. You know, you must know that how to do the CPR. So I will give you the link here. You can study in a free manner, like you can just click here in the description below and get study about that one. This is very important because you can save a life. Every life is so important in this world. So saving a life is the most important thing about humanity or the living up here. So I will show you that one. Let's go to the heart attack. See, heart attack, you cannot do the CPR. It's not like that. Okay, in heart attack, the person's having a severe, they're showing so much of warning symptoms. They're having a chest pain, it's going to radiate in your hand or jaw, or abdominal discomfort will be there, nauseous or be there, or he having some problem with the pain with the backside, having, he will tell you that he having a discomfort, he having a weight like feeling, he having a pain. So what you have to do, shift him as soon as to the nearby hospital for having this kind of facilities. Okay, and if in that way he suddenly collapsed and he didn't respond, and he didn't having the normal breathing, and he don't have any pulse, you can check here for the pulse. And then what you have to do, you have to start the CPR. Okay, that's a thing that you know, you have to understand about the heart attacks and all. And then we come to the next point, that is why it is happening, why so much of young adults are dying in heart attack and cardiac arrest and all thing. So I'll tell you the reason. In current scenario in 2024, the people's lifestyle changed a lot. Change a lot means from 2000, if I talk about my life, for my style from 2000 to 2024, it's a huge, whatever we are doing right now, it's a sedentary life. You can call it like a sedentary life, that we are less moving, more into stress, less sleep, more into food. It's like that. These are the main symptoms, main things that main reason for heart diseases. Especially when you are taking a packaged food which is having a high fat, which is having high salt, which is having high carbo content, and these three are the deadly dangerous for your body, for your health. Almost everyone must know that this thing. And are the genetic cause. Be part of as part of this, all these things, lifestyle things, there is a huge contribution from the genetic causes to the heart diseases. So if you are a person who having a family member who having a heart attack before the age of 15 or 14 or 30s, you having a prior a chance of getting it. So you need to have a prior checkup. You need to be alerted. You have to go in such a way. So the most important thing about death in young children was most of them don't having any kind of BP issues or cholesterol issues or sugar issues or something, or even having congenital heart disease. So this is the latest report from the research paper and all. It's saying that the heart disease is most common among young. And why are the other diseases, other things which is contributing to heart disease? The first thing, that is the stress. See, we are living in a stressful world. It's like a pressure cooker life from the standard for the children right now. They have in the pressure cooker from the standard 1 to their entire life, because we are living in such a society that having a competitive mind for everything. It's not just studies and all. It's all about everything. Everything is a competitive right now. So in such a way, the emotional thing, the stress thing we are taking up is huge compared to what we used to have in before. And also the people who are less talk to other people, who having isolated, who having a higher risk of this kind of things too. Because when you're talking to your issues, or if you're having a social life which is having a reducing the risk of heart disease and all, which is also a recent study which is there. So these are the things which you need to understand, which you need to care about heart disease. And for those, it doesn't matter your age or something, you need to have a proper health checkups, except especially the blood pressure and cholesterol and sugar. These are deadly dangerous. If the combination of these three are deadly dangerous, you know that. But also you need to have a proper checkup about the BP, sugar and everything. So this is all about I want to tell you. And how to avoid how to be healthy, how to avoid is like, what are the risks we need to check the risk factor, especially sleep pattern. The young people at this generation who having a sleep pattern which is less than 3-4 hours in the noon time or something, because most of them are are online in social medias and all things in day late nights. It's too bad for them, because they are not just doing 1 day or 2 days, they are continuously for days, weeks, months and years. So this is going to affect their sleep pattern, this is going to affect their food habits, especially if you are waking up at 12 o'clock in the noon. How can you take the breakfast, how can you do the other lunch and dinner in a proper way? I'm not telling you that you need to take a huge amount of food, you need to take a food at this time. That doesn't matter like that, but you need to have to take food at the proper timing, especially the breakfast, lunch, dinner you have to take. And also fasting is also very good for your gut health and also the mental peace or something. So change your sleeping habits, take it a routine, and then take food properly and drink plenty of water and exercise moderately. I'm not saying you need to go to the gym and you have to do cardio, you have to do heavy exercise, weightlifting and all thing, because we don't know your it is difficult to know your heart condition and all. So avoid this thing. Another whey proteins, when you go to the gym and you need to bulk up your body or something, avoid taking proteins, huge amount of proteins, which lead to so much of health condition, lead to kidneys and all things, damaging your kidneys, because the protein division and everything which is happening in having an issue with the kidneys. Most of the studies was saying that. And this is all about thing. And then the predisposing factor and smoking, alcohol, this is all this risk factor to heart disease and your thing. So this is all about I want to tell you. So let's stop here. So this is the reason. So you need to have a proper checkup, you need to stress-free life. That's the most important thing you need to understand. Stress is going to kill you, so avoid stress for whatever reason up there. So enjoy your life and enjoy things and like that. Thank you so much.